Hi, this is an unboxing and review of the TaoTronics handheld scanners. This scanner features a 1050 DPI, it has a 1.44 screen built-in, and also it scans in black and white and color. Go ahead and open the bottle. Inside the box you have a micro USB cable, the scanner itself. Underneath you have a microfiber cleaning cloth, a carrying case which is made out of really nice plastic and rubber filling. You have a user document. You have a CD with instruction. Here's also the manual. The manual is written in different language. You have English, German, Italian, French and Spanish. It is very well written, at least in English, because it's the only language I can read here. And there's all information. There's a little bit of feature specification. Then you have basically different button. They'll tell you what the button does and how to use each of them. There's also functionality explaining of what's on the LCD screen, how long to charge the battery. It takes 2.5 hours. So when I got it, it was midway charged. It only took me about an hour to completely fill it up. And then there's also how to turn on and off a scanner, and then there's instruction on how to scan. And finally you have a piece of paper that is a white balance calibration for your scanner. Let's take a look at the scanner itself. Here you have the page up and page down button. Also is a selection between JPEG and PDF. There's a DPI to select different DPI. Here's your 1.4 inch screen. Moving over you have the back button, also the playback button, and you also have the setting buttons which will give you a various setting. I will demonstrate that a little bit later. You have your power button and also your scan button. There's this little guideline here to let you know those are the scanning areas. Right over here you have your micro SD slot. It does not come with a micro SD card, but I did put one in here. Here's your reset button, and here's your micro USB charging port. Let's take a look at underneath the device. You have these little soft rubber roller which kind of grip on the paper or whatever surface you're gripping to, and they're on the little roller here, so they can roll very smoothly. Here is the actual scanner itself. You can see here. Let's turn on the device. All you gotta do is just hold it down for roughly about 2-3 seconds. There you go. It quickly boot up. To change between the mode, all you gotta do is just press this button. And right now it's in PDF A4. There's also PDF large or letter. And then there's also a JPEG option. For the DPI setting, on low is 300 DPI, on medium is 600 DPI, and on high setting is 1050 DPI. I'm going to go ahead and get in the menu for a little bit. Press this button. Inside the navigation menu, all you gotta do is just press page up and down to select a different thing. So you have JPEG. Basically these two settings are the same as when you're outside. You also have color. You can go in here and you press the power button to select that menu, and there you have color and mono. And to go back you just press this button. There's language. These are the various different languages. Right now I have it in English. You also have Spanish, French, Dutch, and I think there's a few more. Yep, there's Italian, Holland, look like Russian, and then Chinese. Here we go. Oh, Japanese, Chinese, etc. I'm gonna go back. Down more you have basically day and time where you can set it. Also the first time when you turn it on, those will be set so that you always have a proper time. There's instant preview, you can turn it on and off. There's an auto up mode which you can basically use to turn the device off automatically. There's delete all and then some other option, device information, and format. I'm going to demonstrate how to scan something. In order to scan something you must have a micro USB card inside though. So I have one in there right now. It's showing me that there's 2 pictures already taken. All you gotta do is just line up between the 2 lines here. There's 2 lines. Line up your pictures. You press this button once, it will say scanning, and all you gotta do is drag it down very slowly and try to keep it straight. If you go too fast, it will give you an error. If you go too slow, you might get an error too. So when you get to the end, press the power button one more time to stop scanning. And then there's a little preview, kind of give you an idea. And I'm gonna show you that a little bit later, what it looked like. I'm going to do the same. I have a color postcard here that I want to scan. It's smaller. So you can see the count has gone up to 3. I'm going to go ahead and scan this postcard. Start from the top all the way on the outside. Hit scan and just run right to it. And then press done and it's done. See, and then this color postcard. I want to mention that the scanner also comes with a DPI, on which is include a few software. One of which is called Abby Fine Reader, which is basically an OCR software. The version that come with it was version 10. It was a full version. Currently I check online, there's a version 12, which is the latest version, but it costs money. Version 10 is coming with this. So using the included Abby Fine Reader 10, I was able to scan the Sport Illustrated page. I haven't used OCR software in a while, and during the past few years they have improved a lot. So if you need to scan a document and have it converted to text for you to edit them, it's a pretty good software. Using this scanner is different from using other portable scanner. There are some portable scanner on the market which is very well done. They have a little feeder which you can feed the paper through, and it's automatic feed, and the paper is straight every time. If you go too fast with this guy, or you crook it a little bit, your result PDF or pictures will be kind of slanted and elongated. So you want to make sure you go evenly across and at a certain pace. So like I say, that's really the only minor downside I see, but it's expected when you buy a scanner of this type where you do not have a automatic feeder. The other thing I want to point out is a lot of scanners, I see even my printer and stuff, when you scan something the light will come on. I thought that would happen here, but it did not happen. It's completely blocked. There's no light or nothing. You just basically rolled over, so you kind of get not really a feedback. So you just basically press it, run it through it, and when you finish you get your pictures, and that's about it. Battery life, it lasts quite a long time. I don't know how many pictures I scanned this week, and it seemed to be running still pretty good with no problem at all. You can plug this guy into the computer and then it will act as a USB stick and you can access it from there, but I personally just take the micro USB card out and put in the adapter and put it in my memory card reader. It's much better that way. Overall, this scanner itself is a really well built product. It's a hard plastic. On top it's a little bit shiny, might get scratched over time. Haven't really noticed any problem yet so far. The options are good and the DPIs are good enough. It does a really good job of scanning black and white text as usual. The scanning of color, the color come out to be pretty good. I would not say that this is what you want to scan if you scan your pictures in. It's something you could do, but at 1000 DPI it's not really that great for scanning picture where you have scanner that can go up to 9600 DPI. But for scanning document, this thing is perfect. I didn't find any other problem with it. It worked well. It boot up really fast, less than 5 seconds. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment below, and as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.